Rescuing the Rutabaga Ruby is a fun adventure story from Mickey Mouse Funhouse. This is the first segment in the seventh episode, and once again, and I say once again because the previous episode was also a sea based episode, they're back on the water, and this time they're helping Captain Saltybones get the Rutabaga Ruby back because once upon a time, as Captain Saltybones tells us, his friend Shivery, who is a female skeleton, I love the design of that character, gave her ruby away to to the Belching idol. And I'll talk more about the Belching idol in a moment. In order to get Captain Saltybones' ship back, and now he wants to return that favour and get her ruby back. And they have to go to Belch Island and meet the Belching idol to get it back. And I will the island burps. It actually burps. I think this definitely speaks to the target audience. There are so many fun little things in it, and the adventure story is very well written, very well developed. One of my favourite bits is when a tiny weeny spoiler for something Mickey says, but he calls it a in fact, I can't remember what he called it. He called it a burping something, and I don't know why, but it tickled me. It amused me quite a lot. And of course, the true story is: will they get the ruby back, and what do they have to do to make that happen? Being a fan of John Stamos, I always like it when Captain Saltybones is in because I like his voice. I have to say, including his pirate voice with Captain Saltybones. The message here, I guess, I'll discuss the ending now. I won't say exactly what happens, but I'll discuss a direct quote that tells you what the main message is, because at the end, one of the characters typically always says something clearly, crisply, I don't think crisply is a word, easy for the viewer to listen to and understand. And Goofy says, it's okay to give up something you worked hard on if it helps a good friend. Not the most important message, not something that I think will come up too often in life, but it was still a fun adventure story, definitely would appeal to the target audience. Not a personal favourite, but I can definitely see why it works.